What is up, guys? My name is Gavin, and welcome back to Gavin's Ranking of Hot Guys. I'm straight. I like women. I hope you enjoy my content. Now, here are the categories. We have hot, young, ugly hot, jazai nung, kovamnan young, hot ugly, debzai young vabchan, funny hot. No, I'm not reading all these. I don't know why, but this is in some ancient scripture. I don't even know what that is. No, I'm just kidding. It's like Chinese, but no, I gotta change the category. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? Gavin here, back with updated categories. We got hot, semi-hot, mid, semi-ugly, and not to be rude in case any of these celebrities are watching, because all these people are probably watching me at some point or another, so I apologize if I offend anybody. All right, let's start off. Jesse Eisenberg. I'm going to put him at mid. I liked him in The Social Network. I don't know what else he's in. Is that Channing Tatum I see? I got to put him in... I might put him in hot. Magic Mike, that's a pretty good movie. Leonardo DiCaprio, personally, I'm not really a fan. I wouldn't. I'm actually going to put him down. I might use the first ugly on him. I'm not a fan. Pete Davidson's going in ugly, too. I see him down there, but personally, I'll pass. That's Ryan Reynolds. I'll put him in hot. I don't think I need to explain that one. You guys know him. Oh, shoot. Oh, my bad. My camera might have been hogging up the screen. The Rock can get mid. Personally, a little bit too big for me. Like, he's crushing me in the bedroom. Brad Pitt, I put him lower on the list. He's older now, too. Is that, what's his name? Steve something. Evans. That's Chris Evans. This is testing my celebrity knowledge. I'll put him hot, actually. I liked him in Captain America. You got Timothy Chalamet, I think. I'm going to get one of these wrong, and y'all are going to be roasting me. But, I personally think he's mid. I don't think he's all up there. People are saying he's up there. I don't think he's up there. I'm clearly straight. I don't have a perfect opinion. Is that Andrew Garfield there? Semi. I'd say semi. Benedict Cumberbatch is another mid. Maybe down to the semi-uglies, but keep him at mid for now. I might have to move him down, though. Wait, this is Nick Jonas? Oh, damn. Just down here. I'm realizing Channing Tatum is right here, so... This guy, I feel like Nick Jonas is actually more attractive. I like that this guy looks good without a shirt on, though. I've seen him before. We got Chris Hemsworth here. Chris Hemsworth slightly above Chris Evans, I'd say. Actually, slightly above Chris Evans. Chris Pratt. I like Chris Pratt. I think, based purely on looks, he's a semi-hot, but... Whoa, Daniel Radcliffe. Get out of here. Chris Pratt, though, semi-hot. Chris Pratt, including the personality, hot. I like Chris Pratt. Good actor, good jokes and stuff. I'm saving the people I don't know. I'm just going to skip by them, but we got Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. Like a mid, a little dark. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'd put him at mid. No, that's not racist, because there's got to be some black people on here that are hot. No, I'll get to him. This guy goes on hot. Michael B. Jordan. Drake. I'd put Drake in the semi-uglies. I mean, I feel rude, but I'd put Drake in the semi-uglies. Harry Styles is in the... Actually, I'd put him in the hot. I recently found out he does marathons and he's good at them. I'm running myself a game. Is that Hugh Jackman? I've seen him before in The Greatest Showman. And I would say he was semi-hot in that. Jason Momoa, again, a little too big for me. I'm putting him right with The Rock. I think he's right in that range. Keanu Reeves, I'm a big fan of Keanu Reeves, but I do think he's towards the upper end of mid, maybe lower semi-hot. Kevin Hart's in the semi, maybe even down to the uglies. No, I'll keep him semi-ugly, but it's a little too short. I've heard he's 5'1". That's pretty short. Lil Nas X is way down at the bottom. I'm not a fan of... I feel like his music's okay, but... No, we got actual gay people on the list, so I don't... Is it Justin Timberlake? I think that's Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake is in the mids. Actually, Justin Timberlake is towards the upper end of the mids, right underneath Benedict Cumberbatch, but right above Timothy Chalamet. I would think that was good. That looks like another Chris Hemsworth. This guy right here, who is that? I don't know. Neil Patrick Harris. I'm a big fan of Neil Patrick Harris, but I do think he's mid. Right below Justin Timberlake. We got Johnny Depp. I'm not a big Johnny Depp fan. I don't think he's that high. Robert Downey Jr. I know that sounds offensive. Downy is not just a word to refer to the people with Down syndrome. It's also a last name. And a detergent, so I don't know what you guys are on about. But I would put him in the mids, right above Childish Gambino. Then we have Post Malone. Post Malone is down in the uglies, I think. Upper end of the uglies, but still down in the uglies. I like this guy. This guy's hot. He's from, what's that show? Kim's Convenience. He's from Kim's Convenience. And I do like that show. That should not influence my opinion as this is based on looks, but it indirectly influences. Paul Rudd. I like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's in the hots. Semi-hots. Not quite up to the hots. These are the top tier people. Ryan Gosling is in the hots. Have you seen the guy? Is that Rob Lowe can get semi-hot? I like Rob Lowe. He's in the semi-hots. Is that Cillian Murphy? I think that's Cillian Murphy. I will go with a mid. I liked him in Oppenheimer, but he didn't get to show off really his hots. Tom Holland is up there. I'd put him up in the semi-hots. Will Smith is pretty bottom of the board for me. I'd even go ahead and put him in the uglies, right above Post Malone. And again, it's not racist. It's just not, I don't know, not personal preference. Tom Cruise, mid. I know Tom Cruise. Yeah, you know, and I think he needs to be put down on the board. Zac Efron. Dude, this is really my celebrity knowledge. This is like, you know, I've gotten a lot of them, but I'm left with a lot of people here that I don't know them. I think this is The Weeknd, so I'll write him next. But Zac Efron is in the hots, I think. Also from The Showman. Banger movie. Guy that bang. I think this is The Weeknd. Let me run it through my Google Lens, though. Yeah, it's The Weeknd. I couldn't really take a picture, but The Weeknd is, Weeknd's a mid. Okay, well, I'm just rate just based on looks here, because this guy, based on the picture I'm seeing, I'd rate him here. This guy, upper mid, the semi-uglies. This guy is in the lower semi-hots. This guy's in the mids. Oh, that's another Chris, I swear. But that is a upper semi-hots. I mean, that is, but let me check, actually. Liam Hemsworth. I knew it looked like Chris Hemsworth. I think he's above Tom Holland, actually. I haven't seen him without a shirt on, though. This guy, uglies, I think. This guy is here. And this guy's in the uglies, too. And that's my final list as a straight male. If you disagree with my rankings, go to a different channel, dumbass. You feel free to unsubscribe. These are my bottom of the board, ugliest person on the whole list, Lil Nas X. My comments, go make some music. And if Ryan is in my comments, hit up my number, I'll put it in the description. Nah. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Comment what you'd like to see.